Hey Pisces, what's up? It's your girl out of mine, the one that lets her light shine no matter who it blinds, okay? Y'all are last but not least, not never least, okay? I just had to stretch a little bit because we winding on down, all right? I hope that you all's October was amazing. And I hope that your November is even better, okay? October was something, all right? And the eclipse, the first solar eclipse was last Thursday, and then the lunar eclipse, both Mars ruled, might I add. The first one was in Scorpio. The second one is I'm getting two different things. Certain platforms are saying in Aries, certain platforms are saying in Taurus. I know that the next full moon is in Taurus, because that is the sign opposite to Scorpio. So not sure, but I do know that it falls on a Tuesday, which is Mars ruled. So with that being said, a lot of hectic energy, okay? You can either be uncertain about it, you can either feel unprepared for it, you could feel restless about it, or like Aries energy, you could also, Aries energy, because you have two sides of a coin, fierce, courageous, ready to charge, full steam ahead. So, I do have some intuitive messages for you all. For the most part, you all's reading is the only one named after a song. For the other ones, I was getting just downloads coming in. But for you all, I got The Number One by Wale. It's from his shit. It's not from the first More About Nothing. Oh, it is. It's from More About Nothing. It's the mixtape More About Nothing. That was one of his best projects. So if you are a Wale fan and you have not heard the number one project, I mean not the number one project, the More About Nothing project, that is hands down like one of his best. But in that song particularly, the number one, he talks about him and a friend, Kid Cudi. Starting off as cool, but at a certain point, competition made them enemies. He says, friends, keep your friends close, your enemies a little closer. Fuck both. I don't trust no one. So you may be feeling that way. I feel highly, Pisces, that someone is in a secret competition with you, or you are in a secret competition with someone. But you are the number one. You're in the number one spot. You're winning. Also, someone wants you. They're like, why are you changing? And you're like, well, I can't stay the same. I just feel like you all are on different pages. He says, I am out of this world and you a man on the moon. And it's like, although you all are on different pages, you all are both like phenomenal. You're both otherworldly. He says, I'll meet you in the sky. So maybe at some point you all can come back together and be this dynamic force. Coming off as heartless. Okay, you may be coming off as heartless and emotionless to some because you're focused on your mission. You're not focused on all the emotional shit. So we may be looking at you like that. I don't know. Let's see though. What's the overall energy for the Pisces? This hurts music isn't really, it's not giving like the other one was in the other readings. I'm gonna have to change this because I can barely hear it. Let's see about this one. It might do. It might do. We'll see. But as far as overall energy, Pisces, this month of November, you are being called to Pisces, this month of November, you are being called to breathe, okay? And paying attention to sounds. There was a reason why that wasn't like really giving. Sound can be healing. Some of you all may be investing in some sort of like sound bowl or sound healing session. With duality here, I feel like you are going to be, it's like this breath, this sacred breath and sound is really important in more ways than one. You know, yes, you're being encouraged to practice breath work and pay attention to the energy that you are taking in, you know, through your ears. I think that was the Scorpios that I was talking to when we were talking about music. And, you know, they put certain things in the music and on TV for us to respond a certain way, for it to be ingrained in our brains and change us, you know, decalcify us. What's the other word I'm looking for? Desensitize, you know. And so you may want to also pay very close attention to what you're engaging in. Communication as well. You know, what type of conversations are you having? And listen to your breath. Focus on your breath. I feel like there is going to be a lot of peace and balancing found in your breath. During oh no, that wasn't the Pisces full moon. It was the Aquarius full moon. But the last Aquarius full moon, I did a sweat lodge, and that was the main download that I received, and I can talk about it now. The main download though was, if you can just get through one breath at a time, you can get through anything. If you can continue to breathe and remember to breathe, you can literally get through anything. So focusing on the breath is going to be very key for you. Some of you all are like whole shamans out here. Seriously, you are a healer. You may be a breathwork coach or a sound healer yourself, but you're going through some type of journey in order to strengthen whatever this is. You may be going to a sweat lodge this month of November, Pisces, or going through some sort of experience that's going to push you more into your divine purpose, okay? It's going to align you even more with your divine purpose. That sacred breath and sound ensures that you have the life force, okay? And whatever this is, it's in more ways than one. It's going to assist you in more ways than one. We got a flipper. Okay, we'll see if that comes back out. If it does, then it will. I just heard Kodak. I'm good. I'm straight. Like, ever since you cut this off, this energy off, or ever since you, for some of y'all thrive in chaos, okay? Y'all thrive in some chaotic shit. But for others of you, you found peace. You found peace outside of the world. Some of you all may have like gone to live off grid, or like you just aren't subscribing to this rat race, this matrix. You are no longer subscribing to that shit. Like the whole go to school, go to college, get you a 40-hour-a-week job, retire. You aren't doing that. You're deciding to do things your own way. Or you are happier when you decide to do things your own way. For someone, I'm getting 2 lyrics. Rihanna says, "We found love in a hopeless place." And then Kodak says, "I was in a dangerous place. I found love." Some of y'all have found peace in this chaotic ass energy. I don't know. I don't know if that's working all the way though, because you are deciding to move past that. 9 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Self-sufficiency, moving forward. You're moving out of something. You are no longer subscribing to this bullshit. Like, again, some of you all may have been been released out of like some form of imprisonment in whatever way that means to you. But you're deciding like, hey, you know what? I want to be happy, and that is what's most important. So all this other shit, all this bickering, these family fights, family feuds, all this bullshit on TV, the politics, these money sharks out here, anti-Semitic this, anti-Semitic that. But the minute that you're anti-black, y'all don't say shit. You're tired of a lot of shit. And you're moving forward. You're moving out of it. And you can't wait to do so. If you have already done so, you're on fire. You are on fire. And everything is in its divine place too. Because you've done like the shadow work and stuff required to move out of this. You've done the groundwork. You've seen where certain things you just don't fit. You see that some of your efforts towards living this American dream or aspiring, because let's just face it, almost the whole damn world is country, okay? Almost the entire world wants to mirror the US and the bullshit that's going on over here. They look at us like, oh my God, it's the land of opportunity and all that bullshit. It's crazy over here. Okay, yes, there are a lot of opportunities to make money, but that's all that this country is about. So, I see that you have a lot of fiery passion though. Moving forward, like you aren't going to allow anything to stop you. You've been ignited. Something within you has been ignited with this flame here, this Ace of Wands. And you know what? You finna be just fine in this space. Whether it is going off grid, whether it is becoming an entrepreneur, whether it is getting holistic and not going the doctor's route or the pharmacy, big pharma route, whatever it is, you are doing it and you're doing it well and doing it and doing it and doing it well. You know exactly what you need. I feel like this is either going to set you free at the end of this life, or it is going to follow you into the next life. This independence, this I will survive. Like, you're going to survive without all the optics, okay? Without people telling you that you need them in order to survive. This is beautiful. This is some Pisces shit, to be honest. Y'all transcend space and time, so I really shouldn't be surprised. Someone is telling you the truth about someone you love or something that you love, and I don't think that you like that very much. It's not going to be like, or if this is you telling somebody else that, you know, really loves you, like, hey, you know, the truth about something, they aren't going to be very happy with this. Coming off as heartless. You are coming off as heartless, and someone does not like that. But you're not heartless. You know how to balance your emotions with what's really real. And we've been talking about emotions in almost every single reading. So that lets me know this eclipse season is, you know, you may go in, got me going in circles, like the Aries read. You're transitioning. You are transitioning, and you are moving forward in this transition. You're choosing to love yourself and be honest with yourself. And although people may not like it, you're moving forward with it. You are saying, I have to change. I have to transform. I have to be comfortable with myself. So I'll no longer continue pouring, overextending, overpouring into this just because this is what y'all want me to be. You know, I have to hold some of this to myself. I am no longer the caterpillar. I am the butterfly. So I'm moving on as the butterfly. And you have a lot of ideas for your life moving forward. And I honestly think that you are going to accomplish all of it. Very sure of yourself, very certain. You could be very artistic, very creative. I might be talking to a tattoo artist or someone with a lot of tattoos. Or you may be leaving someone with a lot of tattoos. But you said, listen, I have to defend what is sacred to me, which is me. I have to defend the little child in me. I have to, you know, I have to defend my inner child. And so I'm going to stand up for myself and be who my inner child always wanted me to be. You know, as long as I am proud of myself, that's all that matters. The Ace of Pentacles, you're stabilized, you're secure. You are secure, baby. I do feel like after this Tower moment, you all are going into hermit mode just because you're having to This stability, this newfound sense of security, you know, this grounding. You are wanting to ground in this energy on your own and by yourself. And what I heard is, if I said it, I meant it. I'm also hearing, that's what I said, and I'm sticking to it. And again, you know, people may isolate you. People may make you the hermit, you know. You may not even voluntarily go in as the hermit, but you are doing that in order to protect your peace, in order to, like I said, stabilize and ground in your energy instead of being, because Pisces are very empathic. You know, you all, until you learn how to recognize what is yours and what is another person's, Pisces can be, you know, just very empathic. They feel energy so easily. And that is a superpower of you all's, most definitely. But it can also be a challenge if you, again, just have not taken the time to learn what is yours and what is somebody else's. So set your boundaries. Someone may be trying to manipulate you. Again, somebody like maybe trying to guilt trip you into something, like saying, you know, well, you just changing, you not the same, and da 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 da. And it's like Janae says, shame on me for changing. No, 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 shame on you for staying the same. That's some real shit. We are supposed to evolve. I evolve daily, okay? So if someone is trying to guilt trip you, you know, or manipulate you into just being what they want you to be, their intention is a fucking illusion. Okay? It's not right. Set your boundaries. Set your boundaries. If someone is always trying to give you advice on what you should do, say, you know what, kindly, I did not ask for that. Kindly, it's not your business anymore. It was never your business. This is my life. Kindly. I like the kids say now, respectfully. Period. As long as you stay centered, stay grounded, everything that you want, need, and desire is yours. All right, Pisces. Don't forget to let your light shine, no matter who it blinds. And again, I hope that you all have a beautiful November. Please feel free to reach out to me if necessary. I'm always here. So, bye, y'all.